At first, it looked like just another Grammy moment. Flashing lights. A roaring crowd. A superstar stepping onto the biggest stage in music. But within seconds, something happened that split the internet in half, and turned celebration into controversy, because when Sabrina Carpenter finished her Grammy performance, she didn't just hit her final note, she pulled out a living, breathing white dove, and that single moment changed the entire conversation, the stage was massive. A full airport set. A silver airplane dominating the arena like a symbol of escape, fame, and elevation. Everything screamed control, precision, spectacle. Sabrina looked calm, composed, untouchable. The kind of image pop stars spend years building, then the platform lifted her into the air, and that's when the bird appeared, a real dove. Fluttering. Alive. Vulnerable. In the hands of one of the biggest pop stars on earth, under blinding lights. Surrounded by thunderous noise, with millions watching live, some people gasped, some applauded, and others immediately felt uncomfortable, because once the performance ended, the applause didn't last long. The backlash arrived almost instantly. And it came from one of the loudest voices in celebrity culture, PETA, within hours, the organization fired off a statement that didn't hold back. They questioned how, in 2026, a live animal could still be used as a prop on a global stage. They called it irresponsible. They called it cruel. And they accused Sabrina Carpenter of turning a living being into a visual gimmick, the wording was sharp. Almost personal, they didn't just criticize the act. They criticized her, and suddenly, the story wasn't about music anymore, it was about ethics, about symbolism, about whether pop culture has learned anything at all, supporters rushed in to defend her. They argued the bird wasn't harmed. That doves have been used in performances for decades. That this was art, not abuse. That people were overreacting, but critics asked a different question, not, was the bird hurt? But, why was it there in the first place? Bright lights. Deafening sound. Physical handling. All things animal experts have warned against for years. Even if nothing visibly went wrong. The environment alone could be terrifying for a creature meant to fly freely in open skies, and that's where this story gets interesting, because the dove wasn't random, a. White dove has always symbolized peace, innocence, purity. It's a powerful image. One we're conditioned to see as beautiful and meaningful. And Sabrina Carpenter knows imagery. She knows narrative. She knows how moments turn into headlines, which raises a bigger question, was this a careless decision? Or was it a calculated one? In modern celebrity culture, controversy is currency. One shocking moment can dominate the news cycle longer than a flawless performance ever could. And here we are, still talking about it, Sabrina hasn't responded. No apology. No explanation. No statement clarifying intent. And silence, in moments like this, speaks loudly, because whether you see the dove as harmless symbolism or an unnecessary risk, one thing is undeniable, everyone is watching now, this isn't just about animal rights versus artistic freedom. It's about where the line is in 2026. How far performers should go to create unforgettable moments. And whether spectacle has started to outweigh responsibility, the Grammys are supposed to celebrate music, instead. They sparked a moral debate, and that tension is exactly why this story refuses to die, people don't argue about things they don't care about. They argue when something hits a nerve. When it forces them to pick a side. When it challenges their values without giving them an easy answer, was it art? Was it wrong? Or was it both at the same time? That's why this moment matters. Not because of the bird alone. But because it exposes how fragile the balance is between creativity and consequence in the spotlight, and here's the uncomfortable truth, if the dove had been fake. No one would be talking right now, but because it was real. This moment crossed from performance into reality. And reality doesn't disappear when the music stops, that's why this story isn't over yet, more reactions will come. More opinions will surface. And eventually, Sabrina will have to decide whether she addresses it, or lets the controversy define the moment for her, so now I want to hear from you, was this powerful symbolism taken too far? Or just another example of people trying to cancel art? Drop your take below. I read the comments, and the most interesting opinions always shape the next video, and if you want more stories like this, the moments behind the headlines, the psychology behind the outrage, and the real reasons celebrity news explodes the way it does, make sure you're subscribed, because the performance is over, but the fallout is just beginning.